Guys, this is Gilbert Bettis, the apartment expert. So, guys, we have an Instagram. If you're not following us already, go do it. Our handle's gonna be in the description somewhere. Anyways, we ran a poll. We asked a couple questions. So, based on your guys' feedback, we're gonna go ahead and talk about prorating a special. So, today we're gonna talk about what prorating a special is, how you do it, and what happens after the special is up. So, stay tuned to learn more. All right, guys. So, first question. What is a prorated special? So essentially, guys, there are a lot of properties out there, especially newer ones, that will offer really good specials, maybe like 2, 4, 6, or maybe even 8 weeks free. When that happens, we talk to the property and we pretty much ask them like, hey, how's that work out? Are you going to not charge rent, or are you going to give a credit to the account? If the property says they're going to give a credit to the account, then chances are we could use that money however we like. Just to kind of give you an example, let's say a property gave you 1 month worth of credit. You could use that 1 month however you like. You could either do 4 months at a quarter off, 2 months at half off, or 1 month just free. Well, essentially what prorating your special means is exactly what I just described. You using that credit to drop down the price. Sometimes what I tell my clients, or what I recommend to my clients, is prorating the deal, prorating the special throughout the lease. So just do some simple math. Let's say we had an apartment that was $1,000. It's a 10-month lease. We prorate that $1,000 across 10-month lease. Boom, that's $100 in savings every month. Now you're getting a $1,000 apartment at $900 a month. And that's essentially what a prorated special is. All right, guys, question number 2. So now that we know what prorating a special means and what it does, now the next question is, well, Gilbert, how do I do that? Well, it really just depends on the property. Some places will do it for you, but in most cases, it's going to be called a self-prorate, where you get the credit and you have to manage your account on your own and make sure you pay the correct amount. In that scenario, let's use the $1,000 apartment as an example again. So we have a $1,000 apartment, we have a special, we're bringing that to $900 effective rent. In other words, how much you're paying on a monthly basis. So what you're gonna do is that every month, you're gonna have a balance of $1,000. But instead of paying that whole $1,000, you're gonna pay $900. When you pay $900, that remaining balance is gonna be chipped off from your credit. So month 1, you pay $900, credit goes from $1,000 to $900. Month 2, you pay $900, credit goes from $900 to $800, and so on and so forth. By the time you're in month 5, you're still paying $900, but now you only have $400 or $500 worth of credit left, which is totally cool. But the question that we should be asking ourselves next is, well, Gilbert, that's cool and all, but what happens when I run out of credit? Well, that's a great question, and that's what we're going to talk about next. So question number 3. Well, Gilbert, now that I know that I can bring my $1,000 apartment down to $900 for 10 months, what's going to happen on the 11th month when my lease is up? Well, guys, to be 100% honest, there's no sugarcoating it. One or two things are going to happen. Either A, you can stay at that current apartment and the rent is going to jump from $900 up to $1,000, maybe even a little bit more because of the market adjustment, which is anywhere between like 1% and 3%. So you're looking at around $1,020 a month. So you're up from $900 to $1,020, or you give me a call again. You tell me, Gilbert, my lease is up. Let's go find another spot that's new, clean, legit, badass, and we're gonna find you another new spot that has a similar special, and we're gonna get you another $1,000 apartment for $900. So that's essentially what's gonna happen. So to answer your question, your rate is gonna go up. So it's kind of bittersweet. You know, it's a great deal, but there is like that increase that's going to come at the end of the lease term. But either way, I help my clients out and I disclose this to all my clients, and they go ahead and make an educated decision from there. Anyways, guys, so that's pretty much what prorating a special is. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new. If you have any other questions, feel free to send us a message, send us a DM, a text, phone call, whatever works out for you. And if you're looking for an apartment, we'll be more than happy to help.